if you're working hard, constantly busy, juggling endless tasks, but still seeing very little real progress in your life, then you don't have a productivity problem. You have a strategy problem. Stay with me until the end of this video, because I'm going to show you what strategy really is, why most people misunderstand it, and how it completely changes your results in life and business. Most people believe results come from more action, more tasks, more hustle, more work. But random action does not create success. Chaos does not create progress. Focused, intentional action does. And without strategy, all action eventually becomes noise before failure. Let's break this down clearly. Many people think strategy is just a plan, or a complicated corporate word used in boardrooms. But strategy is not a checklist. It is not a schedule. It is not a to-do list. Strategy is a deliberate line of effective behavior aimed at achieving your most important long-term goals by focusing your attention on what truly matters. That is the key difference. A plan is a list of tasks performed in order. Strategy is a guiding line of behavior that runs through every action you take. Let me give you a simple story. A king expected an attack. He called 3 generals and asked how they would defend the land. The first said, "We'll go into battle and figure it out on the field." The second said, "We'll build walls, strengthen defenses, prepare." The third said, "We must hold the high ground, control access to water, use terrain, timing, and positioning." Do you see the difference? The first had no strategy. The second had plans. The third had a strategic line of behavior. Plans are steps. Strategy is the principle guiding those steps. Strategy serves long-term goals. Plans often serve short-term objectives. And that's where most people get trapped. They chase short-term wins while losing long-term direction. Strategy forces you to focus on what truly moves the needle. Most people believe action alone produces results, but random action only increases stress and chaos. The only actions that matter are the ones that directly impact your outcome. These are leverage points, effort points. Strategy is the discipline of identifying and focusing only on those high-impact points that drive long-term growth. Strategy does not produce instant gratification. It produces lasting results. Without strategy, you are on a treadmill, constantly putting out fires. With strategy, you stop reacting and start building. Think about your own life. Was there ever one decision, one move, one conversation that changed everything? That was a leverage point. That was strategy in action. Now imagine having 1,000 tasks ahead of you. If you try to do all of them, you burn out. But if you identify the 3 or 4 that actually drive progress, everything changes. That is strategy. Now let's go deeper. First principle: nothing exists in isolation. Everything is connected. Second principle: every connection is dynamic. It either grows stronger or it weakens. Relationships improve with attention. They decay with neglect. Your business grows or shrinks. Your skills improve or decline. Your health strengthens or deteriorates. Growth is life. Stagnation is decay. Attention is the fuel of growth. Attention equals your time plus your energy multiplied by intention. Where you place attention, growth follows. Third principle: everything operates through cause and effect. Every result has a cause. Every outcome has a trigger. If you want a specific result, identify the key cause that produces it. Your job is not to do more. Your job is to identify what truly creates the result. Almost every meaningful goal is connected to growth. More income is growth. Better relationships are growth. Better health is growth. stronger influence is growth. So, instead of asking, "What should I do today?" ask, "What action directly drives growth?" In business, you may be overwhelmed with emails, meetings, accounting, problems. But ask yourself, which 3 actions today directly increase revenue? If it doesn't contribute to growth, it is secondary. Every day, complete at least 3 actions that directly fuel growth in your key area of focus. Now let's talk about starting something new. Many people think business is about marketing, funnels, branding, hiring. Those are tactics. Strategically, the most important decision is this: choose something you are willing to stand up for again and again after you fail. Because you will fail. Business is a marathon. Every meaningful pursuit includes setbacks. The first strategic decision is choosing something you care about enough to continue after failure. The second decision is choosing something that gives early feedback and small wins. Early progress fuels motivation. Motivation fuels consistency. Consistency builds success. Failure does not make you a loser. Staying down does. Strategy is not about predicting everything. You cannot control uncertainty, but you can control how you respond to it. Strategy is wisdom turned into behavior under uncertainty. Business without strategy is chaos before failure. Investing without strategy is gambling. A plan without strategy is just a list. Now pause. Do you have a long-term strategy for your life? Not next month. Not next year. 5 years. 10 years. 20 years. Write down 3 lists. Who do I want to become? What do I want to have? What do I want to do? That is already half your strategy. Then ask, what must be true for those things to happen? Which actions directly fuel growth toward that future? The difference between who you are today and who you want to become is growth. And growth does not happen by accident. It happens by strategic focus. So starting today, include at least 3 growth-driving actions in your daily list. Not noise, not busy work. Growth actions. Because everything that contributes to your growth is part of your strategy. And once you begin living strategically, you stop running in circles. And you start moving forward with direction. That is the power of strategy. If you're serious about growth, you already know what to do.